Hi, this is Saint Jerome, and I am here presenting Crypto Experiences. Yesterday, I did the Ballet wallet, a little quick introduction, which we'll go back to that and give more details as I am a Ballet ambassador. But now I'd like to talk about my favorite token, and that is Theta. Here is the Theta symbol. I will duck to the side, and there's the Theta symbol. So it's got a bridge there, and I think that's very appropriate because what Theta is going to do is revolutionize the way that the internet is delivered to our homes. Theta allows people who are streaming something, say Netflix or a Zoom meeting or anything is streaming, to bypass the big servers and instead use available bandwidth in internet user setups. So you can agree to let Theta reroute a streaming video or meeting through your computer and your bandwidth. It will not read any of your data, totally safe, and yet it will make the internet go very quickly in high definition. And you shouldn't have that little circle in the middle that just spins around, and everybody's like, "Oh man, I heard there's a big fight here lately." And a lot of people did not get delivery that paid for it because it just overwhelmed the server. So a lot of big companies are getting in on Theta. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but I know Google and Samsung are two of the big ones, and they're going to join have already joined the Theta network. They have what are called validator nodes, which holds more tokens. I think it's 1 million. And then little people have to have at least 1,000 Theta to stake on the network. And when you stake, you get rewarded in a fuel called Theta fuel. And Theta fuel is kind of like the gas that they use to push the Theta through, but also it's the reward system. So both Theta and Theta fuel are being traded online. And around yesterday, the Theta price was about $6.75 roughly, and Theta fuel was I think around 42 cents. Um, this is quite an increase from when it originally came on. Theta came on in pennies, like 3 4 cents, and Theta fuel was below a cent. It's just like a half a cent or so. So if you invested early in Theta or Theta fuel, you have done very well for yourself. And experts are predicting that Theta is going to go very high, maybe as much as 100 times higher or more. And Theta Fuel also is going to be big. Now, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Don't believe anything I say, but these are some things I've noticed. So, in crypto experiences, just tell you, hey, I've come across this information, so it looks good. So anyway, so Theta will be solving major issues on the internet, and Theta Fuel will help that go too. There's only going to be so many Theta made, and that's it. And 61% of all the Theta made so far has been staked around that number. So, and then the Theta Fuel, they have developed a process if it becomes overabundant, because right now they have an inflationary rate, and I think it's 5%. They can agree to burn some of the Theta Fuel to make it a little bit more valuable. So, Theta itself won't be messed with. Theta Fuel, as far as I understand, Theta Fuel is fairly steady, but it could be messed with a bit. So anyway, also exciting is that the mainnet wallet for Theta is getting ready to launch, and I think it's less than 2 days, is a day and a little bit. And wow, when that hits, that's going to really change cryptos in general, especially of course Theta. Tom Brady is rumored to maybe be getting. He started an NFT company um, that does sports NFTs, and there's a big rumor about him and Theta. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard, and I know that Theta is definitely going into the NFT market. And one thing that's really neat about Theta is it doesn't have the high fees that Ethereum does. It's similar to Ethereum, and I guess they have some compatibility. But instead of being maybe dollars for a transaction, it's about 30 cents, I think. It was like less than a penny, but they decided to raise the fee a little bit so that they wouldn't have trouble with people just jamming the system, trying to break the system. So anyway, that's a little bit about Theta. I'll try to do some more in the future. I'm just getting started on my podcast, and thank you for joining me today.